Hey, how's it going, everyone? Coach JC. Everyone gather around so we go into today. Today's topic is women who cares no more, but once a woman that cared a lot. You know, a lot of times the men, we dig ourselves in our own ditches, you know, because woman that was doing everything for you, being supportive for you, you know, being there for you mentally, physically for you. Now she don't care. Now she done checked out. And what you gotta realize is that a woman will check out mentally before they do physically. You know what I'm saying? So you thinking that a woman just left, you know, out the blue on a Tuesday, Wednesday. Nah, that's been scheme. You know, she been checked out a month ago, 2 months ago. She just now getting to realize that, hey, you know, I'm no longer interested in this relationship, no longer interested in a marriage, and it's time for me to go one separate ways to protect her own peace, her own sanity. So, like I said, when you with a woman, you gotta do your best to be all in. You know, you gotta be all in. You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You gotta be present with her. You gotta do your part. You know what I mean? Either you're gonna be with her or you're not. You know, don't hold somebody else. Don't hold that spot hostage to somebody else. They're gonna go in there, come inside, and love her and adore her. You know, just make sure that you do your part, love her correctly, and love her the way God intended her to be loved, and you should be good. But coming there half sagging, you know, 1 foot in, and don't know what you want, confused, and don't really have respect for her, degrading her, then guess what? You're gonna see, you're gonna come home from work, you'll come home, and you're gonna be like, man, she already left. She got bags packed, she already called her mom, her grandmother, somebody, she already left. You could be sitting there by yourself like, man, what happened? You know, you thought you had her, but you gotta realize that you gotta continue to put the work in. You know what I mean? Continue the courtship, continue to be the guy you was like in the beginning. You know what I mean? It's not easy. You know, to have a woman, you know, you gotta continue to put the work in day out. Gotta continue to make those daily deposits, you know, each and every day, you know. But yeah, though, like I said, you know, once a woman, she checks out mentally, the body will follow her. So, you know, just don't take advantage of a woman. You know what I'm saying? One that scratch your back, she'll get you out of trouble. She'll do her all for you, you know, we're very supportive for you. You know, you might be a chef, you might be the type of person, you know, y'all go different sporting events or different outings y'all go to, museums and stuff, and then it's no longer because she's fed up. You know, if she's fed up, she's gone. And there's nothing you can do about it but blame yourself in most cases. But yeah, that's all I really got to say. Let me check out our YouTube channel, Coach AC. I'm out.